This is Lars Minsaas, and this is assignment 0802. So let's just run this one. A bunch of code to go through this time and some answers. So yeah, that is working. Okay, perfect. Let's go through the questions. So how did you identify artists with maximum number of followings or maximum number of tracks? So to identify the artist with the most followers, I examined the followers column in the artist dataset. And by finding the entry with the highest number of followers, I determined which artist had the most followers. This involved locating the index of the maximum value in the column, which wasn't too hard. It was just retrieving the artist details mostly. And then to finding the most productive artist in terms of tracks. Yeah, so to do that, I handled the ID artist column in the tracks dataset, which can contain multiple artist IDs for each track. I split this column to separate each artist ID and then expanded the dataset so each row corresponds to a single artist track association. By counting the occurrence of each artist ID, I identified which artists had the most tracks performed. How did you detect all artists in a given genre in the summarize genre function? Summarize genre. Show the output of the function. Okay, so in this summarize genres function, I filtered the artist dataset based on the genre column to find entries. That included the specific genre. This involved checking if the genre string appeared in the genre column for each artist. After filtering, I counted the number of artists for each genre and calculated their average followers. The output of the genre pop, blah, 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 jazz, blues, folklore will be a table showing the genre name, the total number of artists in each genre, and the average number of followers for the artist and genre. Explain how you classify a track to be either solo or collaborative performance. Okay. So to classify tracks either solo or collaborative, I examined the ID artist column in the tracks dataset. This column contained only the IDs of the artists being analyzed. The track was classified as a solo performance. If the track ID artist column included multiple IDs indicating multiple artists, it will classify it as a collaborative performance. And then explain how you identified all distinct collaboratives of an artist. So to identify all distinct collaborators of an artist, I analyzed the collaborative track each collaborative track that they participated. For each collaborative track, I separated and listed all artist IDs involved. By excluding the ID of the artist being analyzed and considering all the unique IDs for this list, I determined all distinct collaborators and the artists that I worked with, which worked pretty well. And as we can see, the code worked very well. And yeah, using obviously the space and comma to separate